All right, here's the filter. There's the part number, and inside your kit, you should have a fleece style filter. This is very small. You can see my hand. Like, wow, it's really small. And then it comes with the gasket kit. I think this is the first time. I'm not sure if it has for the oil drain plug one in there. That's strange. But yeah, so let's go and take care of the. So here is where your oil filter is going to be at. If you look at the engine, you can see the oil. All right, and then to get that out, you're going to need to get your cap. Now, if you want to get the Mercedes Benz one, I'm not sure if you can see the part number that well, but that's the part number for these. They all work on a lot of the canister style Mercedes Benz filter caps. All right, so you put that on there. I guess I'll do it a little slower this time. Fit it into the grooves, put it on in there. Now the top is a 22. I don't have a ratchet attachment for it, so I just have to use the to get that off. And if you're related to the Hawk or something like that, you can pull it off by hand. But other than that, you're gonna need this tool right here to pull it off. But of course, the rest you can probably do by hand. But take that off. All right. Then just twist that. Pretty much caked with a lot of oil in there, but you can give it a few seconds if you want to kind of drip off. All right, with that, lay it on a piece of plastic of some sort, and then take that off. Okay. All right, so here's the first one, which is the biggest one you should start out with. And you can put a little bit of oil on it, whatever you want to do, if you like doing that. And just stretch it down. See, I can zoom in so I can put it around. All right, so the next one up will be this one right here. Then you can push that on down. You guys can see that. All right, and push this on over. Trying to do everything with one hand takes a little practice. All right, doesn't want to. Okay, then up next you take out the little bit smaller one and stick that right onto there. And of course, once again, nothing wants to go down easily. Okay, spin that around. Okay, then you got that one on. You come to your bag. I think there's one more in there. It must go to the bottom. And then you have a little teeny one that goes right here on the top. All right, so you have your first big one, a little bit smaller one, a little teeny bit smaller than that, and then your smallest one in the entire pack. Okay, so then you have to put it up with the remember this is upside down, so you have to have the numbers and the lettering there, and then you have your two lines, and then you got to kind of force it down into the thing and push it down, and you're good to go. All right, now you got that in there. Oops, now it's dripping all over. I gotta remember to get all that oil up over there. So then you can just stick it inside. And now it's kind of oily. All right, so you gotta try that again. Stick it inside there, and then press it down as far as you can get it to go. All right, then go back over, get the tool off again. Get my 22. Everything's kind of oily. Then you can just put that on down like it's supposed to go down until it's tight. All right. Then you're done with the top part. Well, and make sure you spilled any oil. Make sure to get it off, like places like that. Get it off there because that will make a squeal sound. But other than that, you're all good to go with the top. All right, I usually let my pan kind of drip out for a while, like 10 minutes or so, to kind of let it drip and drip and drip and get all as much as it can out. And now I'm gonna put in my new plug and washer, the crush washer. Just throw that on in there. Yeah, it feels a little bit more tighter going into that hole. Whoops, that didn't sound right. Yes, I got that. I can move my bucket. This bucket is like actually perfect to go underneath the car. All right, remember it's a 13th that work. And then you can go ahead and just tighten it. Oop, going the wrong way. Tighten it back up. There we go. A little bit tight. Mine is on there so tight that I actually bent my finger back, like my fingernail back all the way. That hurt so bad, but I don't think you have to put it on so tight that it'll break off, you know, kind of thing. All right, so we're at least done with changing that. And then up next, you know, put on the panel. I think there's like 50 videos that show you the 4 clips that go inside there, put the panel back on, and then you're pretty much done. All right, so we'll come back to the top of the engine. And just go ahead and take that cap off. All right, with the M119 engines, typically, as far as I know, looking at the engines, diagrams and all that kind of stuff, you'll see that this takes 8 quarts of oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in. So this is actually my second one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Remember, it's just about the lube. You just lubing those parts up so everything is nice and good to go. All right, so let me finish putting this all in. And yeah, you guys, I think that's about it. That's all that's needed. And you could put in the rest of whatever your oil is. Make sure it's around 8 quarts. And you know, all right, so I got the rest of my oil in there. I spilled a little bit. That's amazing. It didn't spill more. But all right, throw that cap back on there, wipe that off, and you are pretty much all finished. All right, real quick, so after you do your oil change, go to your buttons to see that you have service, right? Hit the R button for 2 seconds or so, and you want to confirm, press R again, and it's reset to